Cherie! Come along now. Hello, this is Mary Poppins. I would like to share with you my Pediatric OT Toolkit. You see, in every job that must be done, there's an element of fun. I have included some foam letters. These are great for bilateral hand use, as well as fine motor skills. I've also included a magnetic drawing board and a dry erase board for handwriting. Clothespins can be a great way to strengthen the pincer grasp. I've included a few different clothespins in my toolkit. Standard wooden clothespins, miniature wooden clothespins, shark clothespins, as well as pom-poms and a fun cup that can be used. Squeeze tight. Good job. Perfect. I've also purchased leaping frogs, which can be used for finger isolation. Flip crayons are another great way to help children with in-hand manipulation. This band can be used for a child that struggles with the ability to isolate their thumb and index finger while using the pincer grasp. In my toolkit, I've included some in-hand manipulatives as well. Here are a few examples. They also come with nuts and bolts, which can be fun for kids. This is a sensory ball that kids can use that need more input or that struggle from tactile defensiveness. I've included a couple of cones in my toolkit that have positive affirmation on the cone saying you did it. I've also bought bracelets that can be used to toss, and many kids love this activity. Here's an example. Underhand. Good try. Give me 5. This puzzle is a great tool that can assess a child's visual closure. This is a book and puzzle in one. What I like about this puzzle is that the knobs are larger, which makes it easier to grasp with. Additionally, this book has more of a cognitive portion to it by asking a question as to which animal fits, that a child can use their visual perception as well as their cognitive abilities to fill in. To test a child's visual perception and develop their visual perceptual skills, I have included these patterns I created out of pool noodles and boat rope. I've sliced the pool noodles into several different sections of different sizes and shapes. This is a great activity to help children learn bilateral hand use, as well as sequencing and motor planning. You can also have them create a specific pattern. Pull it through the other end. Up here, up here. I've included a mirror in my toolkit. This is a great tool that can be utilized for children that have suffered a stroke, perhaps in utero, cerebral palsy, spasticity. You can place the mirror so that they can see their unaffected side in the mirror, and it tricks the brain into thinking that the affected side is actually doing the work. In order to practice dressing, I have included a teddy wear in my toolkit. This teddy wear includes a zipper, a large pull, Velcro, a button, as well as shoes with shoelaces to practice tying. This is a great tool that can help children become more independent. This alligator is a fun, fine motor activity that requires bilateral hand use. I've decided to add an activity that helps with meal preparation and feeding. I've also included some child-sized utensils. This is a fun activity that uses a wooden knife and Velcro food that the child can cut apart. Good job! Awesome job! You cut the loaf of bread! Having a set of dominoes can be great in your toolkit because it teaches children a few visual tools. One of them is Eyes on Me. This can be used for somebody that has ADHD or a child that isn't able to fixate on something and needs reminders. Another sign that I've included is a sign such as quiet. This can also be used in a classroom to help teachers manage children that need more than just auditory cueing. I've included a dry erase board into my toolkit. The dry erase board can be used to create mazes, help with handwriting, and assess handwriting. In addition, I've included a couple of race cars that children can use to practice visual tracking, as well as multi-step directions such as go, stop, around the tree, and around the swing set. Different textures into my toolkit for children that struggle with tactile defensiveness. One is modeling beads. These are fun for kids to play with that provides a new sensation for them. Oftentimes, they'll engage in bilateral hand use as well. Putty is a thicker, harder consistency. A tuning fork can be used to test a child's ability to perceive vibration from right to left. Additionally, it can be used to stimulate. A reflex hammer can be used to test a child's reflexes, and the end of the reflex hammer can be used to test a child's flexor reflex afference. I've also included some stickers into my toolkit. Stickers are a great motivator for kids, and they're also a difficult fine motor task for a child to be able to use the pincer grasp to pick their favorite sticker out, and it's a great reward at the end of a session. The last thing I have included are some files that I've collected in regards to pediatrics throughout the semester. You see, all it takes is just a spoonful of therapy to help the rehab go down.